Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'inu ala umuri dunya waddin wa ala alihi washabi ajmain. Amma ba'd. Mohon izin Ibu dan rekan-rekan semuanya, kami dari kelompok 1 akan mempresentasikan mengenai penelitian bahasa Inggris di jenjang SD atau di jenjang sekolah dasar.
Baik, selanjutnya kita masuk pada pembahasan. The first communication is the power of the internet allows human to community in the real time. Human community new wide design of communication, internet can read, talk, or video converse. I want in the world who has ability to connect. But now that the infrastructure is in place, there remains one final barrier, namely language. There is more than 6,500 language worldwide, good for business, education, or facility social. It may be found that language is a barrier that separates the community international. After China's or Mandarin, commonly spoken language throughout the world is English. While there are a number of languages you can learn, language English is considered the most important language to learn and understand. Language is the only way to be able to express emotion, track desires, ideas, feelings, etc. The first language spoken by many people is English. Hence, the language English is called an international language.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Irawan. English is referred to as a first or second language. In some countries, English is the only or dominant language. English has a role in several countries such as English, the United States, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, and Ireland. This country is a former British colony. In other countries, English is widely spoken, especially among people who don't share another language, even it is the dominant language in the country.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Ilham Ramadhan. Berbicaranya saya di sini ingin melanjutkan atas materi yang telah disampaikan oleh teman-teman saya sebelumnya. The following is the use of English, and this is why learning English is important. First, English for information and news. Second, English for business, diplomacy. Third, English is the language of international business. Fourth, English for entertainment.
High quality education programs require English fluency. If you have plans to study abroad, maybe you will find a school that does. Minimum English language requirements that must be met to be accepted at the school. In fact, most schools in English-speaking countries requires in minimum understanding and proficiency in English, which is generally determined based on the English exam.
In Singapore, English is a second language. However, necessary for everyday life. Many complain the earth use English. Additionally, 16 countries in Africa have rated English as a language. Government now standard English in taught in school in those countries because it is necessary for a children. English is also studied as a foreign language in countries that are generally not used as a communication medium to 150 million more. Chinese people For President of the United States learning English on the V for language, the first and most frequently touched in many countries and English. The most widely used and important language in the world is English. English used in everything for international academic conferences to news reports to popular music in years. English is used not only for communication between speakers, not and not having English speaker, but also between native speaker even though is English does not have the largest number of speakers in the world. But English is a language that most widely used in various communication in the world. Therefore, English will be used by more people in the future. English is an important language because it is a world language, because there is many languages in the world. Because of this, there might be communication problem is important to English may not only be the language of the porter, but the national language for reconciliation. For this reason, is important to learning English. Thank you.